Did you keep abreast of the lawsuit between 2311 and Front Row and everything?
Honestly, not much, because you kind of start to, and then you have to Google all these terms and understand what they mean, and you kind of just give up on trying to understand it, because there's a lot of different motivations at play there, right? That I don't have any perspective on. So for me, it's just curious with everybody else what the end result is, and once again, it probably doesn't affect me even what the end result is. So it's not really something I've let distract my focus.
I was actually going to ask you about that, about the end result. Depending on how this goes, it could go a certain way. It could be bring in sweeping changes potentially. Do you ever give that thought, or it's like it's too far down the road and we'll get there?
Is it bringing in sweeping changes in the race car, on the racetrack?
I mean, it could, potentially could. I mean, we're long term, possibly. But again, I don't know if you even think about that. So,
competition mindset.
Gotcha. Thanks, Tom.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks, Austin.
Speaking of the competition mindset, going into tomorrow's race, the track has changed dramatically. That's what I've talked to about a couple of the drivers. What is your experiencing behind the wheel?
Yeah, it's a little more slippery than I definitely thought it was going to be today, and this tire's been a step slower and definitely had some fall off, and something we've definitely seen today. But whether it's this truck being dirty and or just losing grip, or just a combination of the two, it's been an interesting day in that regard, and definitely is going to affect some decisions going into tomorrow.
When I spoke to Michael McDowell, he said it's fun. I like getting in a rhythm here, and you've had some success in the past on road courses. Just from a road course racing perspective, what makes Sonoma so much more unique than other tracks, say like a Watkins Glen or even a Chicago from last week?
Well, I definitely think in that sense, a rhythm is super important. People ask me, do you like this track or not? And it's one of those racetracks that's really fun when you get in a rhythm. You get the rolling hills, blind corners, being able to anticipate what your car is going to do, and the placement of your car at this racetrack is exceptionally important. So if you're able to get into that rhythm, this place is a lot of fun.